Hmm. Am I live? I think I'm live. Definitely think I'm live. Hey, I'm live. Nice. Hey, wait, what happened? Don't worry, folks. We're good to go. Just give me a moment. Oh, Nelly. We are live and alive. Nelly. Okay, audio is good. That is good to hear. Asif from Go Go Go. Oh my gosh. Who would have thunk that you'd be here? I haven't seen you in an hour. That's so long. I miss you so much already. Asif. Hey folks, Jerome Forestwood here. Just teasing the husband right now. Good to see you. Love you, babe. Anyways, we are over here in the Hillcrest Community Center area. I love the emoji, Asif. That is so emotional. Oh, he's just guilt tripping me now. He knows the perfect emoji for it. Anyways, folks, yeah, we're over here at the Hillcrest Community Center with the baseball diamonds and all that type of stuff. You can see one of the baseball diamonds right on over here. Big old baseball diamonds right here. And then there's another big old professional baseball diamond right on over here. So, yeah. Okay, and that's where the Canada Little League team that went to the Worlds a few times for World Little League played. So, kind of important here in the city of Vancouver. Nick, nice to have you on the stream too. Good to have you here. And as you can see, yeah, we've been around to a bunch of parks and other areas. There's a lot of baseball fields in this city. So, you know, baseball is important to this city. Even if we don't have a major league team, okay? It's still important to this city. Good to see you. As the saying, Daddy Nick. I love it. Anyways, let's head on over. It's Munchie Mondays today. We're going to try something sweet, okay? Something savory, and a bevy. And we'll probably have something else too along with that. And who knows what, you know? So whatever floats my boat. But we can always have more than one if we want. Okay, and folks, so let's head on out right now. And let's go and go to our first place. I wanted to head on over to the Aperture coffee shop over on Main Street. We're pretty close. Let's head on over there right now. And if the plan changes on the way, it changes on the way. Let's go. Let's go right now. Come on. Before we do that, let me show you this baseball field. It's absolutely spectacular. So again, Little League teams have their own world nationals, and this is where one of the national teams trains out of, right here in this field. Okay? Look at the quality of this field. Look at that. I think that's real grass too. If it's not, it's real nice AstroTurf. Look at that right there. That is a crazy nice field. Minnie Artie Kitchen, good to have you. Jose, good to have you too. Look at that right there. And that is like a proper mound too, a proper pitching mound. Oh no, camera. Very impressive, very impressive. Now we know why they continue to go to the Worlds every once in a while for the Little League Worlds competition. Very cool. Let's keep rolling here. This is like hipster coffee? Hipster coffee. Aperture is not hipster coffee. Aperture is just like good coffee. I'm gonna go get a cold brew probably. I really like their cold brew stuff. So yeah, let's head on over there right now. Let's go. There goes the number 33 bus. It's the UBC Exchange bus. We just came from that. I was just like, sure, Jan. So that's Asta's way of saying, hey. Sure. So this is mid-Leviathan and Clancy Loranger Way right here. And we're going to turn on to Clancy Loranger Way. We're at the local community center here. They have these like interesting, what some people call chess pieces. Just kind of chilling out over here. Looking all weird and strange and different angles. They're not really showing up that well on camera. So we'll skip them. They're kind of ominous and freaky. And up ahead, there's some kids from some summer camp, so we'll turn the camera around, keep it on us. Okay, and then there is the community center on over here. So we'll walk through the community center. I'll show you the local community center here. There's also the Canadians, which is our, it's like the American League or something like that. It's like a triple A baseball team, professional, all that stuff. That's the big team here in the city. They got their stadium just right next door. The same facility. So here's the facility right here. You can see it's just beautiful. Big old orbs here. Okay. You got skating out there right now. Ass, good to see you. And this is the local Blue Parrot coffee right here. They do a pretty good job, but we want to go somewhere else today. Then you can get snow cones at the end, or ice cream cones at the end. That's the community center for you. Hey, Ass, good to see you. Yeah, we're over here in the Hillcrest Community Center. Yeah, here in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. East Van. Actually, technically not East Van yet. We haven't crossed Ontario Street. That's just up ahead. I jumped the gun there. Almost East Van. Still West Van. We also have a pool over here for the kids to play in. And it looks like our geyser, our artificial geyser is going off right now. That's pretty cool. This is our geyser right here. And that. Some kids are playing over there at the geyser. We had this, this will take us up and over to Ontario Street. Okay. So, such is life. Oh, ass. Oh, that's unfortunate. I laugh, otherwise I'd cry. Yeah, we get that over here in British Columbia too from time to time, so I'm well aware of how that feels. Yeah, I've just chosen to laugh instead of cry. So, just to let you know, I feel for you. There's our Rogers Field at Nat Bailey Stadium. So that's called Nat Bailey Stadium right there. That's where our Canadian baseball team wins. You can see they've been Pacific Coast and Northwest League champions for many years. And this is when we leave the Hillcrest Community Center. And we come on over into Ontario Street. This is Ontario Street right here. Welcome to Ontario Street. Yeah, we're in a spot in Vancouver that locals tend to go to, but this is not where tourists are going to be coming to unless they're going to a Canadiens baseball game. Again, more of a locals thing to do. But like, the baseball games are a heck of a lot of fun. I want to get asked about the one at some point in time. You won't know everything that's going on, but you know, he's not an avid baseball fan, but he'll pick it up pretty quick. He's smart like that. Let's keep going here. So this is 30th in Ontario, and we have now crossed over into East Vancouver. Yeah. All we had to do was cross the street. Whoa! And look at that right there. Nice little canoe on the back of the car. So howdy folks, we're heading on over to our first destination here in the city of Vancouver. We're gonna head on over to Aperture Coffee and get ourselves a cold brew here on Munchie Mondays. We're gonna try something sweet, something savory, and a bevy. So thanks for coming along with me as we head on up the street here. So awesome. Across the street there, that's Riley Park. It's a big old park in the neighborhood. And we're heading on over to the South Main or retail area. That's the business improvement area here in Riley Park, Little Mountain. That's the neighborhood we're in right now. Riley Park, Little Mountain, as well as in Mount Pleasant, that runs along the street here. Pretty cool. Yeah, let's keep going. Let's check the temperature. Let's see what the temperature's like. What's the temperature like? Won't take too long. There we go. Weather network in BC. So it's 25 degrees outside right now. Sunny. Average day here in Vancouver in the summertime, that'd be 76 degrees Fahrenheit for our American fans. Such an awesome day to be out and about here. And of course, it's just around 4 o'clock. Let's see if it's 4. Yeah, it just turned 4 right now. So here we are. Out here in the South Main neighborhood. We got the retail area right in front of us here. Let me show you. There it is. Now we're gonna head on the other side of the street here because we want to head on over to Aperture. Aperture Coffee Bar, there we go. Okay, not that far away, by a few blocks. So you gotta hit the light right here. Okay, and then this is the intersection of Main and 30th. So we're crossing 30th Street right now. 31st is up ahead, all that type of stuff. That's south, and we're gonna head north. So you're gonna see some mountains in the background here. There's some of the mountains in the background. Danger's here. Danger, hi, nice to see you. Good to see you on the stream. Yeah, we're in the South Main neighborhood today. Here in the Riley Park Little Mountain section right now. Good to have you on the stream. Nice to have you here. We're on our Munchie Mondays where we try something sweet, something savory, and a bevy. And what we also do on this day is to do a vertical stream format for our video, our phone users. There's a lot of people out there that watch the channel, but they can only watch it on their phone. It seems that that's their only screen, according to the Google statistics, and YouTube statistics. So we provide this opportunity, and people really enjoy the format. So thanks for coming along. Christine, good to have you on the channel too. Yeah, nice to have you here. Yeah, so we're just walking down the South Main Strip here. We're over at East 29th. I'll show you. There we are. We passed Brecca Bakery. But we're not aiming to go to Brecca Bakery. So we gotta go a few blocks down and head on over to where we want to go. Over to King Edward. So it won't take that long to head on down this strip here. Okay. Gary, good to have you on the stream. Aloha from the Big Island, Hawaii. Oh, cool. Very cool. Very cool. Which island is that? Is that Oahu? Or is that just a city? I really got to brush up on my Hawaiian geography. There's one point in time where I could tell you a whole bunch about it because I was just a nerd about that subject, but that hasn't been for like a long time now. Good to have you on the stream. Nice to have you here. That's very cool. That's very cool. Oh, I can look that up right now. Let's see. It's probably like, I'm getting names wrong. Let's see. Hawaii, USA. Okay. So it looks like the Big Island. Why did they not give the whole island a name? Oh, wow. Either way, very cool, very cool. Kona, yeah. So it says Kuala Kona on over here. So I see what you're talking about. The one at the bottom there, eh? That's the one I was looking at. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, I actually used to know that stuff, but not anymore. It's been a long, long time. This is my fascination when I was like a teenager or something. Let's keep going here. Just passing by one of the local restaurants here in the city. Very popular on over here. That's it. Awesome. Very cool. It's hot today. Please stay hydrated. Yeah, that's pretty good, Christine. But thank you for that. And Michael's saying, I live in Oahu. Very cool. Very cool. It's good to have both our Canadian and American fans on the stream. I know there's some kerfuffles between our governments right now, but beyond that, us ordinary folk, I know we get along pretty well. I work with Americans every day, and they're just as friendly as they were before the political kerfuffles, and they're still awesome now. Let's keep walking here. So it is a little bit early. The afternoon office rush is just starting right now, so this street's just a little quiet. It's also a little hotter today, like Christine's saying, for some people that might not be used to this type of temperature. For me, this is a pretty nice warm temperature. It's a lot cooler than you would have in other cities that I lived in for most of my life, like Toronto. So it's pretty nice for me. Rod, good to have you. Brooke, good to have you. Hey, Jerome, hope you're having an awesome day. Yeah, pretty much am. I'm not working in the office anymore. So whenever I don't have to work in the office, I'm pretty happy. Yeah, we're over here on Main Street here in the South Main neighborhood in the Riley Park Little Mountain area. So pretty awesome. Cannot complain. One of my favorite areas here in the city. All these nice restaurants here and all that stuff. So looking forward to picking up some cold brew just up the street here, guys. As we walk on through the South Main neighborhood here in East Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. There's your Continental Coffee House on over there. They're great too. We're just gonna go a few more blocks down and we'll get on over to where I want to go. The juice truck. Juices, smoothies, and ice cream. Actually looks pretty good. Here's the main right here. Been there since 1997, according to the sign. Yeah, this is a nice place. Oh my goodness gracious, Vaniel's here too? Vaniel! Hello, pretty hot today. I just walked along the street. What is it? The seawall, yeah. Very cool. Are you going to be covering the Pride events this weekend? Probably. Not all of them, but probably. We'll definitely be doing a night walk through the Davie Village. That's going to be definitely something to check out. So yeah, good to see you on the stream. And then we're also going to be heading on over to Oppenheimer Park too, because the local festival on over there is happening next weekend as well. So we'll be doing a bunch of that stuff. Okay. And Ass has got all the details right now. Because once you hit here, when it says jazz and coffee and a motorbike as well, that's the Aperture right there. Let's put the camera on us. We're gonna keep the camera on our face. Pretty awesome. Hey, camera's on my face. Large, please. Thank you. Sorry, I just finished work. It was noisy where I was working. To go. Yeah. Don't worry about it. It's okay. I didn't realize it was a tap below. Oh, Nelly. And so, over here in this place right here, I'm not going to show you where the people are sitting right now and stuff like that. But over here they'll have like this awesome little place where you can just chill and stand, have a nice little drink, chill out. You got the music playing in the background. It's very cool. Yeah, they have a motorcycle inside of there. It's a pretty awesome place. Yeah, and it's not too pricey either. It's around $5. So yeah, Aperture coffee. It's a nice flavor that we're having here. Oh, inside the cafe, it buffered. Well, that's okay. You guys are fine. You're not hurt. It's better outside. That's good to hear. What a day. Wendy, good to see you. Yeah, we're having a nice coffee on over here at the Aperture. Good to see you. Yeah, the Aperture coffee bar right behind me. It's a wild, no it's not. It's just a plain ordinary Monday here. We're on a Munchie Mondays. We're getting a bevy right now. Okay, and then we're gonna get something sweet and something savory as well. So such a beautiful day to be outside, out and about right now. What a crazy day to be here. So we're gonna go to another location in a few minutes. I'm just gonna have a little bit more of my coffee before we go. It's nice and shady here. And we'll head down the street and head on over from there. Okay, to a place. I wanted to go to Odd Burger and see what Odd Burger is all about too. Okay, so I like to eat meat, but this is a vegan place. But I saw it when we were at the Honda Celebration of Lights, and there's a big old lineup for the food truck and everything. And like, there's lots of people there who are like, I'm just here because I just want to try it. It apparently tastes good, so we're gonna go and try it, and that's what we're gonna do. Okay. And apparently they got a screen and everything that you can check out and stuff like that. So you can just order on the screen like you would if you went to that. Oh wow. Okay, so let's head on out and let's go to our next location. So that's the Aperture that we were in. And we got our cold brew on over there. Now we're gonna head on down the street and head on over to Odd Burger and see if we can get in there. We can't, we got some backups. And on the way, we'll keep an eye out for anything else that floats our boat as we're passing through. And we'll stroll on the shady side of the street right now. It's a little bit warmer. So we're crossing King Edward Street here. And we are now headed on down. Kobe, good to see you. Nice to have you on the stream. Good to have you here. Hey, Jerome and Asif, it looks like another nice day. Yeah. We're probably going to have a few more weeks of nice days, and then we'll get a little rain, and then we'll have a few more weeks of nice days. That's how it tends to go here in the neighborhood. Look at that. That's the new building right on over there. So they put the brick on. They started putting in some of the balconies. There's still a few balconies that need to get done. But it's starting to come together, and the bottom still needs to be renovated, and the glass needs to be put in so shops can move in. Let's keep walking here. So South Main is that big popular retail area here in the city that a lot of the locals will come to. This place will light up on a Friday and a Saturday night as one of the busy areas. There's lots of bars in the area. There's lots of restaurants in the area. You can see like there's a ramen shop just across the street here, Ramen Couture. Colby said, yeah, it's sunny and then it rains a little bit, and then it's sunny and then it rains a little bit till about October, and then 6 months of straight rain. That is true. And that's when I pull out the umbrella, and that's when you hear a lot of rain coming through the audio, because that is just life here in Vancouver. We get a sunny season and we get a rainy season, and that is our city. Absolutely right on point there, right on point. Just passing in 4Runners here. Very apt, very apt. Gary, thank you. So this is a pretty nice coffee. I'm enjoying it. Some people enjoy other stuff, but I really do enjoy having my nice coffees. Let's keep going. So we're just passing, this is the local Ollie Quinn right here, and right behind it is Lions Vintage. This area is really known for its vintage clothing. Okay, and this stuff is not cheap either. Let's see, this dress behind here is $20, so it's not like overly expensive. That was the sale rack though. And you can find some expensive collector's items here, that type of thing. So they're really doing with the vintage clothes here. We'll keep strolling here. This is Yummy Yai Thai food. This used to be Bob Likes Thai food, but it's no longer Bob Likes Thai food. It changed. Bob left, but they kept the Thai restaurant open. That is so awesome to see. I was wondering about that because I had heard people are still going to that. I was like, you know, you go into Bob Likes Thai food. I think they just changed the name, and some people didn't realize anything else. It looks like they just switched owners and switched the name. So, but it looks pretty good. It looks like it's the same ordinary Thai shop. So, I'm very excited to see it still operating. Sometimes we lose some good restaurants, and we're like, oh man. But that's also just the natural ebb and flow of the city. Like, the stores will close, shops will open, new shops will open. That's just how cities go. Here's one of our patios right on over here. A lot of people will come on over go into the Liberty Cafe here, grab something, and then sit out on the patio here. They're closed for the day now. They just closed. The other thing that's very popular here is the antiques. So there's a lot of antique shops along the way too. We're passing one of them right now. This is Timeless Antiques. And it's actually going to start picking up. Exposure, another thrift store in the area. And then amongst that is also just regular shops and stuff like that too. And things for people, like there's a pet food store here, a pet store, all that type of stuff. Really popular amongst the locals. Let's keep going. Across the way, another popular coffee shop right on over there, the Fog Lighter. And you can see how it's picking up. It is the summertime right now, so the kids are off with their parents. There is a lot of parents that will come to this area, especially if they're taking time off to just do a staycation and watch the kids. Neptune Records right on over here. Local record shop. Such an awesome day. So we are just almost into the Mount Pleasant section of the neighborhood. Once we get down to 16th Ave. Or no, we actually are in the Mount Pleasant section, because once we crossed the King Edward Avenue, we walked into the Mount Pleasant section, so we are in the Mount Pleasant section. Try to remember different boundaries. Sometimes it takes time. Sometimes it takes time. You gotta process that brain.
My hair coming out?
Let's keep going here. So howdy folks, you're on Jerome Forestwood here. We are over here on our Munchie Mondays as we're strolling through the neighborhood right now. What a day, what a day, what a day. It is so busy. Thank you, mods. You guys are awesome. It's greatly appreciated. We're here on Monday Munchies where we try something sweet, something savory, and a bevy. We're having one of our bevies right now. We're gonna have a few bevies probably. Okay. We got a nice little iced coffee from Aperture. It's got a nice strong flavor to it, strong kick to it. And it's still nice, cool, and savory, so it is a nice little drink to have right now. Okay, and we'll head on down the street here. We're in the South Main neighborhood here in Vancouver, and then we're heading from here in the South Main neighborhood all the way over to the downtown core. So come with me as we do our Monday Munchies, where we try something savory, something sweet, and right now our bevy, and not necessarily in that order. And yeah, we'll do a little urban exploration as we pass by here on our vertical format here on the Mondays. So good to have you on the stream. Nice to have you here. So like I was telling people, if you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, hit that subscribe button. It really helps at the channel. And if you haven't hit that like button yet, hit that like button. That also helps push the video and stream out to more people. It really helps elevate the whole channel. And then if you want to support the channel, you can hit the $sign during the live stream, send me a super chat or super sticker. Or if you're watching the recording afterwards, you can hit the heart sign with the $1 in it and send me a super thanks. And those are all some ways that you can support the channel, as well as our channel memberships. And we have direct donations that you can send through Interact e-transfer to my email address, jforestwood@gmail.com. So that's all helpful. And I just saw before I started my stream that Mark had given us on our previous live stream from yesterday when we went to the Gastown Sunday set a $25 super chat or super thanks. Okay, so he hit the heart sign with the $1 in it. Thank you, Mark, for the $25 super thanks, and I'm still going to write you a thank you on your comments a little later. So if you're hearing me say thank you multiple times, once in a video and then a little later in a direct comment, well, just to let you know, it's greatly appreciated. Thank you very much. Helps support stuff like, you know, showing you like where you can get a good coffee. Of course, you can go to a cheaper place, but if you want a good coffee, here in Vancouver, we love our coffee. And that's why we have a whole bunch of different options. As well as where you can get some good food. And where you can go for nice areas visit. We do our neighborhood checkups. We check out the neighborhoods, show you what isn't typically what you see when you come to Vancouver. If you're coming here to travel, a lot of people will just go to the downtown core, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's a great place to visit, especially for the first time you come to the city. But there's way more to this city than just that. There goes one of our buses. That's the number 3 bus right there. It runs down Main Street here, goes into the downtown area, and that'll take you on over to Main Street Science World Station as well. I can take you in. Oh my goodness gracious. Albert, good to have you on the stream. Nice to have you here. I'm just laughing at some of the comments that are being put in the stream. So guys, as we're going along, we do get quite a bit more more people playing with the channel in a vertical format. That's why we have mods. So if you see some comment, just kind of take a chuckle at it. Don't worry, the mods will take care of it. And thank you, Asif, for helping lead the mods today. It's greatly appreciated. So give a shout out to Asif and the mods. The rest of our mods we like to keep in the backgrounds. Okay, so that's what we like to do. Lewis, good to have you on the stream. Nice to have you here. As we walk down the Main Street strip here in the city. What the heck's going on here? What's the light flashing for, buddy? This is the city. Oh, this is a city car by law enforcement. Oh. Is this car gonna get a ticket? I'll keep their license plate off the screen, but yeah. Looks like the license might get a ticket. So we'll keep strolling here. We're on the right side of the street to get to Odd Burger, so we just need to head down another 2-3 blocks and we should be there. Just crossing 14th right now. What an awesome day to be here in the city. Nanush. Nanush Lewis. Sanan. Good to have you on the stream. Nice to have you here. You can definitely see. So for me, I originally come from Toronto, and I have been here for a few years now. I think we've been here for 3 or 4 years now. Asif knows for sure. I can't remember anymore. The fireworks. We did a lot of work during the fireworks, guys, for you folks. So we recently, over this weekend, so I'm a little tired, but still a good day to be out and about. But over in Toronto, we'll get up to 40 degrees. Sometimes it'll be humidex, so like 50, 52 and stuff like that. So this nice temperature of 25 right now is great for us, but for some Vancouverites, this is really, really warm, especially with the humidex of 28 on top of that. So for some Vancouverites, it's a little more tough on them. And that's why you'll hear a lot of local Vancouverites remind people, you know, drink water and all that stuff. Everyone's just kind of taking care of each other. And that's good advice during the warm weather, whether it's 20 degrees or 25 degrees. So thank you for those people. Handy, good to have you on the stream. Nick's like Canadian say tarda. You did such a good work during the fireworks, yep. It looks like Vancouverites are like taking a chill pill today. That's real quiet. That's awesome to see. But very interesting as well. That's so quiet. There's usually a few more people on the street, but hey, we're over here at Aperture. Let's go check it out. Yeah, no, we're not in suburban Vancouver. We're out here on in Mount Pleasant. Yeah, South Main. So there's one of their advertisements here. It looks like Tacos Tuesdays are here too. Okay. We'll see if they'll let us in. Well, let's head on in. Let's get us a burger. Okay. Just to let you guys know. Okay, so we come on in here and there's a screen here first. Let's go stand at the screen. There we go, there's the screen right there. Touch to start. Okay, so do we want to eat in or do we want to take out? Okay. Let's get takeout just to be safe. Now, remember, this is a vegan place, but a lot of people said, come on over here, try it out. It's apparently really good, so. Let's get a burger. What do we want here? I'm liking this preposterous burger right here. That looks pretty good. Let's hit that. Let's just get the burger only. Okay. That looks pretty good right there. Is there any other add-ons we can get? Okay, so you can get like other stuff here too. Bacon, so that's vegan bacon. The cheddar cheese, all that type of stuff if you want. For me, I would like eat an extra cheese slice. That's me. Okay, and that's it right there. There you go. Remember guys, these are in Canadian prices, so you can see my price right there for my burger. Okay, and let's add to order. And let's click done. Okay, and then it looks like we can review it if we want, or just click proceed to checkout at the bottom. So let's hit the button now. Okay, proceed to checkout. You can put a tip in, that's awesome. Okay, so I'm putting a 10% tip in. Okay, and then it's pay with your credit or your debit. And then now I can just tap my card, it looks like. That's pretty handy, that is pretty handy. Pretty handy. Okay, receiving approved. And it's printing a paper receipt too. That's awesome. I love paper receipts. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Pretty cool. Thanks, Moz. Yeah. So yeah, I just wanted to stop by here. So yeah, it was really interesting. So we were at the fireworks and there was the Odd Burger food truck on over there. It was always so busy and stuff like that. And people were there, they're like, hey, yo, I eat meat and all this stuff. But apparently this place is really good, so I'm gonna try it out. So hey, if it's really good, let's try it out. I'm not gonna knock it. I love it when Asa makes vegan cooking. Okay, so yeah. When he made vegan food, I ate that for like a week. So yeah. But no, I'm not vegan, but you can enjoy that food every once in a while too. Nick's like, he's teasing me. He's such a tease. Nick makes me laugh so often. Thanks, Nick. What a day, what a day. Okay, so yeah, and they're just making it right now. Shouldn't take too long. They got fries here and all that other stuff too that you can get at a regular place. This is one of the first vegan fast food chains that is like a pretty mainstream over here. Okay, there's a few other locations. I believe there's one in Victoria and one in Calgary. You can check the website, and they're only going to get bigger because if they're so good that they're food, and they got food trucks too. Their food trucks get in a big long line, then you know that they're doing something right. Okay. It's so noisy out here too. There's a lot of stuff. And so howdy folks, we're here. You're on Jerome Forestwood right now, and we're over here in Odd Burger over in on the South Main Strip here in Mount Pleasant, Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. And we're just waiting for our burger to be made right now. There might be a few people ahead of us, we're not sure, so we're just gonna have to sit and feel her out as we go. But yeah, we are here in this area right now. If you want to look out the window, we can look out the window right now. Keep the camera off the other people. So you can see right out the window there, there's Main Street. There's the Main Street neighborhood right there for you. Okay, and the Mount Pleasant part of it. So definitely a beautiful day out there too. Blue skies, sunshine, 25 degrees. Awesome. If you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, hit that subscribe button. It really does help out the channel. If you haven't hit that like button yet, hit that like button. That helps out the channel as well. Yeah. And we're just here chilling out, waiting for our food. So good to have you here. Okay? So we are doing on Monday Munchies. We go and we get something savory, something sweet, and a bevy. So I've already got my bevy, and I got this over at Aperture coffee shop, and now we're just waiting for something savory, which will be our hamburger. So yeah. So let me know in the chat what type of burger is your favorite type of burger. So throw it down there. Do you just like a plain ordinary cheeseburger? Do you like to try like other things too? Do you want to be adventurous with your food? Like, how do you guys feel about that? Okay, would you try a vegan burger, or is that just like not a thing for you? And that's okay if it's not a thing. Okay, let me know. Just put it in the chat or put it in the comments later if you're watching it later. A Whopper from Burger King is a good choice. That's definitely a good choice. I wouldn't get the fried chicken from Burger King though. Their fried chicken sandwich is not so good, but their Whoppers are okay. Yep, they're okay. That's cool, Kristen. That's a good choice. Yeah. Oh my gosh, thank you very much. Look at that. That's so cute. Look at that. Let's get the burger. Let's see. Let's try it. So I got it to go because I didn't know what the situation would be. So I've had the Beyond Meat burger. Very surprised how good it was. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I haven't had the Beyond Meat yet, but a lot of my friends have, and they said the same thing, Nick. So, you know, if it's good, that's your jam. I just wanted to try Odd Burger. I wanted to see what it was like and all this stuff. So let's take a look at the burger first before we dive into it. Now I got the cheese on it myself. It is vegan, so I don't know if it's vegan cheese or probably vegan cheese too. Robert, good to have you on the stream. Nice to have you here. And thank you for the interactions, folks. It's greatly appreciated. Awesome, you're awesome. And Munchie too. Five Guys Burgers and Fries, Colby. That's a good one too. Not Asif, and Asif actually doesn't like Five Guys, but Five Guys is still good in my books. So there's the burger patty right there. Look at that. Okay, you got the veggies on there too. It looks like mayo, lettuce, tomatoes, all that type of stuff, pickles. But yeah, there's the patty right there. So this is not meat. Let's give her a try. Mmm. Oh my god, so it doesn't taste like beef, okay? But it does taste like a nice, rich protein, okay? So your body, it's actually very pleasant, very, very pleasant. It reminds me of Asa's vegan food too. Now he does a little more South Asian influenced, but yeah, it's still very, very nice. Look at that right in there. It really is a nice burger. Yeah, so this is the preposterous. Okay, over here at Odd Burger, your vegan hamburger restaurant. Very cool, very cool. Mmm. Well, this is pretty stacked. This is pretty stacked. Oh, it's pretty nice though. No complaints, it tastes really good. Robert, oh my gosh, thank you for the $14.99 super sticker. That's greatly appreciated. Yeah, that'll help pay the bill. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. Howdy, howdy, folks. A few other people have joined the stream. We're here over at Odd Burger, here in the South Main neighborhood, and we're here on our Monday Munchies, where we're trying something savory, something sweet, and a bevy. We got a coffee from Aperture Coffee Shop. That's our cold iced coffee, and we're now having a hamburger on over here. No, it's not a hamburger. It's a vegan hamburger over here at Odd Burger. So we're enjoying that right now. I think I was started. I tried to. Yeah, you guys don't have to like it, but I at least wanted to show you what it was like. That's actually really good. Really good. This sauce at the bottom here, that's actually pretty bomb. Asa's dedicated his life to fried chicken. That's funny. Yeah, this is actually pretty good. There's the cheese on its own. Oh yeah, this is vegan cheese. That's tasty. That actually is tasty. That is so tasty. That is so tasty. So good. So good. So other than the patty, it's pretty much just a normal burger. If you serve this to someone, they might not even know. Okay? the difference. So that's pretty good. So good. So good. Thank you, Mods. Thank you, Asa. Howdy, howdy, folks. A few other people will come onto the stream. We're on our Munchie Mondays, the vertical stream today. We got a bevy, okay, from Aperture Coffee Shop. We're having a hamburger right on over here, a vegan hamburger over at Odd Burger right now. And then we'll go get something sweet in a little bit too. Maybe another bevy. So good to have you on the stream, and give a big ups to the mods and Asa right now. Thank you very much for being here. Look good. And then you don't have to be vegan to come to a vegan restaurant. And some vegan food is really good. So try it out if you want. It's so good. I'll let you know what my rating is, Roxy, after we leave the restaurant, okay? Well, I can tell you one thing. That's pretty tasty. Yeah, it's vegan too, eh? I know. There's a big thing around. Sometimes you mention vegan, they're like, ugh, that's gonna be gross. This was actually really good. You saw the burger and everything. It tastes awesome. That was good. Again, guys, Odd Burger right here on Main Street here in the area. And if you got a location over in Victoria, BC, as well as Calgary too. Pretty cool. That was awesome. Thank you very much. You too. Is the lettuce crispy? Yeah. So for a vegan hamburger, I'd actually give that an 8. That's really good. If you want a rating out of 10, I don't usually give ratings. I just say, if you're in the neighborhood, like there's like a must try, okay? And this is that if you're in the neighborhood and you want a nice hamburger, this is definitely a place that you should come, okay? That was very, very tasty. But yeah, if you want a rating out of 10, I would say 8, okay? And the vegetables were on point. The sauce brought everything together. It's a nice tangy sauce there, okay? The cheese actually tasted like cheddar cheese, even though it was vegan cheese. I would definitely give Odd Burger like an 8 out of 10. There's always room for improvement, okay? At least right now, but yeah, was it delicious? Would I go back? Yes. Okay. And we're dealing with inflation here in Canada, so some of our price is a little bit more, but for the price of the burger that I paid, which was around $10, it was a pretty good thing with two patties and stuff like that. Victor's saying In-N-Out. Yeah, I've had those when I've been in the States on work trips and stuff like that. In-N-Out's pretty good too. I would agree with you there. But Odd Burger, wow, you surprised me. Surprised me a whole lot. Much respect to Odd Burger. You know you put in the work if you know, non-vegans are going to vegan restaurants just to try it out, see what it's like. So, the important part is, does the sandwich taste good? And is it giving what the customer wants, okay? And Odd Burger is definitely giving me what I want. So we're walking north on Main Street here in the South Main neighborhood. This is 11th Street up ahead of us. And we'll keep strolling here in the city. What an epic day to be out and about here in the neighborhood. Let's keep going. Oh Nelly, some of the things you see when you're walking through the neighborhood. So good to have everyone here. We're here on a Monday Munchies tour right now here in Mount Pleasant, Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. And we're on the East Vancouver side of Mount Pleasant. Main Street here in another month is going to have a big old car-free day at the start of September. Excuse me. Oh, if I'm burping, that hamburger was really good. Really good. Let's keep going though. What a day, what a day. So yeah. Let's keep rolling. Yeah, so over here Main Street, this turns into a giant area, or festival area. And I have vendors up and down the street, really giving like small business owners an opportunity to sell their wares directly on the street instead of just in an online store or something like that. Gives them a little bit of exposure, and that's what car-free days are about. That and promoting, you know, car-free aspects to your life, so that you're, you know, walking, using public transit a little bit more, all that type of stuff. Doesn't mean that you can't use the car. It's just they're trying to promote the transit system and walking as well. So this entire strip, all the way up to where we were on Ontario Street there is all going to get turned into a giant festival ground. It's absolutely beautiful and amazing when that happens. And that'll happen at the start of September. You can check that out on the Car Free Days website. And we're just over here at East 10th and Main Street. And also, if you want to see what Fridays on Front and Car Free Day in New Westminster were, we were just there last Friday. Okay, you can go on my back catalog for that live stream. We live streamed the event. We tried some of the food there. I gotta give a shout out to the Ay Mamacita taco truck. They were awesome. Well, Mexican food truck. They were awesome. And then we also I went on over to Big Bite Hot Dogs, and those guys, wow, they really impressed me. Fully loaded foot-long hot dog or something like that. It was delicious. It was just delicious. So yeah, Car Free Days are definitely a time where you have good food and good friends coming out and you know, just having a good time, just trying some stuff that you might not have tried before, and just being out with friends and have and sharing some memories. This is East Broadway. East Broadway and Main Street. We're gonna keep heading this way, down the strip here. And they got some knit graffiti here. It says "Be kind" right on over here. Off of the fence for the subway extension project here. This is the Broadway subway extension project. They're making a subway component to the SkyTrain. It's going to run all the way from Vancouver City Centre Station out to the east side of Kitsilano at the new Arbutus station that's under construction right now. It's going to be super awesome to see once it's done, because then you'll be able to ride the SkyTrain all the way from Arbutus in the east side of Kitsilano all the way out to Lafarge Lake in Coquitlam and back, and it's going to connect with the Canada Line, which is going to make it easier for people to transfer between the Canada Line, the Expo Line, and the Millennium Line. So I'm looking forward to when that opens. We'll find out more as it goes. It was supposed to open 2026. There has been some delays, so we'll just keep an eye on the delays. There's always delays with these mega projects, so it's best to assume that it's not going to get started right away, but they're saying they're getting really close, which is pretty cool to hear. Putting up walls for a subway station isn't that difficult to do, but getting everything set up properly does take time and needs to be properly inspected for safety and all that stuff. So yeah, let's keep strolling here. It is definitely a quiet Monday. And quiet Monday. It was a busy weekend with most people in Vancouver, and also a lot of people from the lower mainland coming down to English Bay Beach for the fireworks, or heading on over to Lafarge Lake Douglas for the Caribbean Festival. So and there was a few disco events as well, and an off the hook Sunday Gastown Sunday set. So you can definitely feel the vibe. People are happy, but they're tired too. And they're really tired. Of course, when you have the fireworks, everyone's got to stay up a little later. Just passing Slim's Barbecue on over here. Legendary barbecue place. We'll go there for Munchie Mondays sometime in the future, and they have both carnivore and vegan options. So I guess if you're a herbivore, you can sit in between and choose either one. So howdy, a few other people have come onto the stream. You're here on Jerome Forestwood, and we are on our Monday Munchies, where we try something savory, something sweet, and a bevy. And not necessarily in that order. We've already had one of our bevies. It's a warmer day today, so we'll probably have two bevies. Okay? And that was iced coffee from Aperture Coffee. Really enjoy their coffee. It was a good price too. It's just $5. Okay, for quality coffee. And then we went on over to Odd Burger and we tried Odd Burger out. That's your vegan hamburger chain. And we have one of them over here on Main Street in the South Main neighborhood. Okay, and I only went on over there because I met some people in the line when we were at the fireworks, and they said, hey, I eat meat, but I'm gonna try this burger because apparently it's really good. And guess what? They were right, it was really good. And now we're gonna go and find something sweet. So come on with me right now. We're heading on over to Main Street Science World Station, and we'll head downtown and we'll get something sweet, okay? Wow. That guy's a butthole. AL222P. Almost ran into me. Because why should you let pedestrians cross the street safely? That wouldn't be the Vancouver experience at all. You have to be worried about your life. All part of the cultural experience. So the Cardinals is left, but a cream pony is going to move in here. A cream pony is all the rage over in North Vancouver right now. It's a donut shop and a fried chicken shop all mixed into one. And you can get something called the glazer, where they take a glazed donut. Hey, nice to see you. Okay, and on the donut there, they put the fried chicken sandwich on the donut. It's a nice treat to try. As I've tried it, I would prefer the bun the next time, but I had to try the glazer once, and it was delicious. Let's keep going here. So we're passing by the City Center Motor Hotel. This is an artist place now. It's no longer a hotel. All the hotel motel sections have been turned into office spaces for artists and workspaces for artists as well. And artists can go on over there. When there's a space open, you can rent it out. Eventually it'll get torn down, but for now it is what it is. And there is a slated building to move in there at some point in time, but not anywhere near in the near future, so should be good for a few more years. There's a development application right there. A popular social influencer, BC Bob, actually has his studio over in this place right here. So you can see that they're gonna tear down the motorhome and they're gonna build this on the property right there. So it looks like 2 towers, stuff like that. 24 stories and 22 stories, mixed use rental buildings. Okay, so rental units as well as condo units and places for arts and culture spaces as well. So I think they'll keep the arts and culture spaces, but of course the artists will not be in there while the construction is in progress. So you can cross the street right on over here. I'll head behind this guy right here. I'll cross the street. And let's keep going. Oh my goodness gracious, howdy. A few other people have come onto the street. You're on our Munchie Mondays with Jerome Forestwood. We're trying something savory, something sweet, and a bevy, and not necessarily in that order. We just had an iced coffee from Aperture Coffee Shop. That was our bevy. And we had something savory from the Odd Burger, a vegan hamburger joint over here on Main Street in the South Main neighborhood. Absolutely delicious. Surprised me. We're gonna keep going right now. Oh, Nelly. So this is East 4th here. There's cloud bikes right there. So you can get one of those electric bikes if you're here in the city. We're going to keep heading down the strip here. Over here in this area is a mix of things. The neighborhood is changing over time. Used to be mainly industrial. You can see some of the old automotive businesses still on over here doing their stuff. Collision repair services, all that type of stuff. And then mixed in and amongst it, then there's restaurants, coffee shops, gallery spaces, all that type of stuff that's also moved in. So it's really in a transition period right now. You'll still find places like a Canadian appliance source right on over here, with big Canadian appliances, or again some of the automotive, while also seeing like, you know, a cool little Elysian coffee shop to, you know, have a nice bevy at, or stop by a brewery in this neighborhood. Pretty cool. And there's one of our pop-up plazas right on over here. And these are put in also to slow down the neighborhood and give people a place to chill out and relax too. Especially during the warmer weathers. So pop-ups can be taken down, but over here in Vancouver, they usually put up a pop-up place. If people like it, they'll make it permanent. We're coming up to Main on over here. Oh, the chai wagon's here. There was something I wanted to try on over here. It's not necessarily sweet, but over here in the chai wagon. It's a brick and mortar right here. Oh no, it's pretty busy in there right now. There. That's what we're looking for right there. Ah, oh my goodness gracious. Mary, nice to see you. Good to have you on the street. Let's head on in. So, yeah, we're over here right now. Oh, they got summer drinks too. I can get another drink here. That's awesome. They have something that I really like here too. Yeah, good to see you on the street, Mary. We're over in the chai wagon right now. So yeah. It's a nice little place to come to. Is it an Indian shop? Yeah. Take a look at the menu. Vada pav, all that type of stuff. And Nutri, chicken biryani right here. Caddy rolls. Shakes, including like mango shake and rose lemonade. All that type of stuff. I'm just trying to keep the camera cropped in on me guys right now. Okay? Just because there's other people in the shop, so. Kind of helps keep it a little more chill. There's only one person working, so we gotta be patient, but it's good that we got it because it's got chai written outside. Yeah. That's true, that's true. So just waiting for our turn. Won't take too long. But good things take a little bit of time. So this place actually started out as a food cart, and they still have the food carts over on Commercial Drive and other places around the city, but they also have a brick and mortar right now, which is awesome to see. So they're able to offer more food than they used to, which is super. Like, look at this thing right here. This is chock full of just like beautiful sandwiches in here. There's a paneer tikka roll right here. Okay, chicken tikka masala sandwiches. butter chicken sandwiches, paneer, Marathi sandwiches. So it is made for like a North American audience, okay? When you got the butter chicken there as well. But hey, whatever's gonna help make the business money, that's the important part. Awesome. What are you gonna order? You'll see in a minute. You'll see in a minute. Hey, how's it going? I'm doing pretty good. I'll keep the camera on me. Can I get a vada pav?
Yes, sir.
As well as the soft serve?
Yeah.
That would be awesome. Yeah, so the chai soft serve, guys. Thank you. Appreciate it. Okay, let's pay. And we'll give a tip. Awesome. Just getting my receipt, guys. There we go. Awesome. Thank you very much. Pardon?
5 minutes.
Yeah, I understand. It takes a little bit. Asif knows I love vada pav. Yes, and having some vada pav. This is our chai ice cream right here. Look at that. That actually looks tasty. So they crumbled some of the cookie on top, and then they have another part of the cookie right here. Look at that. Let's put the spoon in it just to make it look even more. So yeah. Guys, it's got a nice strong chai flavor to it. This is like for reals. The job takes more time, Colby. Job comes first. That's nice. I'm gonna get one of the better seats. There, we can show off the streetscape now too. Look at that right there. Actually, yeah, that is very. Look at this right here. That absolutely is. Look at that. That's the biscuit right there. Pearl biscuit, yeah. Those are really good. Don't worry, Mary. It's better that you ask than you don't ask. Okay? Look at that. That nice little soft serve. Nice cone to it, too. And the flavor is right on point. This is a delectable little treat to come on by and pick up. So, the vada pav is going to take a few minutes. It takes about 5-10 minutes to make, so we're going to wait for that. Okay? But this is definitely, if you're looking for something cool and delicious that has a nice strong chai flavor, this is the thing right here. It's a little different from the other ice creams that you'll have. And I always love me a soft serve too.
Also soft serve, sir?
It was really good. Yeah, I love this stuff. We'll let the soft serve wait for a minute. Okay. Got our vada pav right here too. I love this. This is like a little street snack that you'll have. Okay. You can get them in India. You can also get them here in Vancouver. Okay. Chai Wagon is one place where you can get a nice one. Another place where you can get a nice one is over at BT Cafe, but I prefer this one. Yeah, it's basically a veggie burger. So let's put some of the sauce on it. I like to make them saucy. I like them saucy. I got a napkin here too. Vada pav, yep. Vada pav. Mmm. Mmm. Oh, that. That's delicious. That is so tasty. That is so tasty. Fly. Asif knows my relationship with this. He knows I really like this. No, it's really good. It's like a veggie patty with potato inside. Very tasty. The sauce that comes with it, very tasty as well. Nice flavor to it. Yeah, no meat today. Yeah. I didn't even realize that. Like, that's the thing, you don't have to have meat every day. That's true, that's true. I did have, Nick's like Meatless Monday. For the channel, I did have brekkie sandwiches this morning. They did have egg in them. That's tasty. That's tasty. Yeah, I didn't plan it this way, guys. Okay. I was not thinking vegan and vegetarian at all today. But yeah, you're definitely having it right now. And just some delicious food. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It was so good. That was so good. And that's main and second right there. Mm-hmm. Ass is right. We do have some incredible vegan food here in the neighborhood. Mm-hmm. Really incredible food. So we're just finishing the chai saucer. Wow. I'm just looking for the garbage can. Oh my goodness. Excuse me. Wow, Chai Wagon is off the hook. We're gonna have to stop there here again. This place is awesome. It's got a lot of good food in it. That vada pav is right on, like right on point there. Right on point. That was so good. And then they got all of this stuff in there too. So there's more to try here. Again, this used to be a little food truck, and now it's more than just the food trucks or the food carts. Right? They used to just serve chai tea, some easy stuff to make too, and now they have the whole thing. So good to see. Good to see. What a day! What a day! So let's head on now into the downtown core. We're over here by Main Street Science World Station. We're just a couple blocks away, so let's head on over along Main Street here to Main Street Science World Station and catch the SkyTrain into the downtown. Daniel's like, yeah, I remember they would have their food on Commercial Drive next to the park. Yeah, that's where they had one of the stalls. I believe they also had one of their food carts over on 8th, over by 7th and Canby too for a while, and then it moved. So it's still being used somewhere here in the city. Right now they're also using them for like festivals and stuff like that. So you'll see them out at the festivals. One of the festivals that I actually see them at regularly is the North Vancouver Friday night market. That's going on right now during the summertime. That's a very good comment, Daniel. So howdy, a few other people have come onto the stream. Welcome to Monday Munchies here on Jerome Forestwood's channel and on Vancouver Live. It's good to have you here. If you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, hit that subscribe button. And also hit that like button too. It really does help out the channel. You're here on a nice warm day here in Vancouver. And we have tried a bunch of stuff here for our Monday Munchies. Something savory, something sweet, and a bevy. And that's what we've tried today. So it has been an awesome day. We tried something savory, okay, which was an odd burger, a hamburger from vegan hamburger from Odd Burger, as well as a vada pav, okay, veggie sandwich over in the Chai Wagon. And we also went on over and got some soft serve, something sweet from the Chai Wagon too. That was their chai soft serve. And then we also got a bevy over in at Aperture coffee shop. That was our iced coffee. So yeah, we have done a lot today, and we haven't broken the bank either. So it's a pretty good day all around. So we're just strolling along Main Street here in the neighborhood. It's a quieter day. A lot of Vancouverites, of course, celebrated the fireworks. Over 500,000 on the weekend. So people are kind of taking today a little easier, a little slower. When you have a city that is around 800,000 and then 3 million for the wider Metro Vancouver area that includes the city of Vancouver, you're getting a large portion of the population headed to the fireworks over the weekend. A large portion. Over here, passing by one of the last drive-through McDonald's here in Mount Pleasant, and on the border with the downtown core. We are right by the border of the downtown core here. This McDonald's, of course, will get torn down in the future. There is a development sign on the back showing what will be replaced in a big old tower. No big surprise here. And our McDonald's will be gone. That's like historic infrastructure right there. You don't make those they don't make those McDonald's anymore, but that's your classic 1980s style glass window McDonald's right on over there. We have a lot of that old 80s infrastructure here in the city. So very interesting, very interesting. And then the parking lot right next to it too. They're turning that also into another building. So there's going to be a few buildings going up here. Let's keep walking here. And thank you, Mott's, for doing an awesome job. Greatly appreciated. This is Terminal Ave and Main Street up ahead. And you can see the SkyTrain station as well. So let's head into the downtown core from here. So we're just waiting for the advance. It's the intersection of Main and Terminal. If you head that way, okay, Columbia College is down that street, as well as a few other smaller colleges. Columbia being the big one on the strip. Like a few film schools and other specialty colleges there along Terminal Ave. And then after that, it's a lot of automotive and industrial kitchen spaces and storage. Along Terminal Ave, a mix of that education sector that's starting to move into some of these industrial areas, and then also the industrial area mixing also with the auto shops with the high pricey cars and stuff like that. Audi's in there, a few others. And here we go. We're at Main Street Science World Station. Let's head on up. Here on Monday Munchies with Jerome Forestwood on Vancouver Live. Good to have you on the stream. So we'll head on up. Just heading up the escalator right now. Yep. Yeah, we'll catch the train coming in right now. And we'll ride the train a few blocks. So we're leaving Vancouver, our Main Street Science World station. We're gonna pass the Science World. There's Science World right there. It's a sunny day out here. Sunny, sunny day here in the city. There's the terminus of False Creek right there. That's the inlet that divides the downtown core from the city. And you'll also be able to see the stadium. There's the stadium right there. That is BC Place. That's where our football team plays, both our American football as well as our soccer teams. And now we're heading underneath the SkyTrain tracks here. And along our lower set of SkyTrain tracks. And we are heading on over to the next station, which would be Stadium Chinatown Station. Let's get off here. I gotta go pick up some coffee. You guys can come with me to that too.
Exit here for bus connections to the Horseshoe Bay Ferry Terminal.
So let's exit, don't worry, the camera will correct. in a moment. There we go. And we're gonna head on down the steps here and head on over to the T&T grocery store. We're gonna pick up some Vietnamese coffee and then come back to the SkyTrain station through the Paris Square. We are now in downtown Vancouver and we are in Chinatown and the Stadium District. The SkyTrain sits right here nicely on the border. There's the outbound train right now, outbound from Waterfront Station. And we were on the inbound train. So there we go. This is Expo Station. One of the Expo Line stations. We were on the Expo Line. And this is Expo Boulevard right here. There's Rogers Arena. That's where our Vancouver Canucks play. And there's one of the very SkyTrains that we just rode in onto the station. Right there, headed along the SkyTrain tracks. Here in the city. And thank you, mods. You are awesome. Really appreciate it. We're on Abbott Street right now. Colby's like, go Canucks. Go Canucks! That's cool. I love the Canucks. They bring a happy face to everyone here in the city. Some years they are good years, some years are bad years. But they are at least here and they make people happy. So it's good to see. That's our local hockey team. Hockey being big here in Canada. And we're over at Kiefer and Abbott. Across the street here, this is the International Village Mall. But T&T is also actually part of the International Village Mall because this entire square, the Paris Square, is also part of the International Village. Colby enjoys watching them when they're not golfing. Yeah, they're golfing right now, most definitely. We're gonna head into T&T. I'm gonna pick up some Vietnamese coffee. There's the T&T supermarket sign for you. You can come on in with me. I'm gonna keep the camera on my face. Okay. So you're stuck with this mug for a bit. We're gonna head on over and grab some iced coffee right now as we move through the area. Okay? And so so we're over here right now in the T&T grocery store. You can see it behind me here. And we'll head on over and get some coffee. Sometimes they change up the aisles. Instant coffee, tea, and powder drinks. I think we're in the right spot. Here's all your different teas and coffees right here. I like the instant. It's easy for me when I'm working. Okay. This is one of my favorites right here. Okay. These ones are very good as well. I like to get both. Okay. So we got some G7 and some Le Faux, Vietnamese iced instant coffee right here. You can make it iced, you can make it hot. That's just easy to pack it. I open it up, pour hot water in, and it tastes pretty good. So it's got the creamer and the sugar inside of it. So that's something to remember if you're looking for black coffee. That's an issue. I was just like, grab the coconut milk. Where's the coconut milk? Tell me where the coconut milk is. Where do they put the coconut milk? Not aimlessly walking around for the coconut milk. Yeah, but where do they put the coconut milk? Husband's telling me to pick up coconut milk. I have no idea where the coconut milk is. Nearby, close to the coffee, look down. Okay. I'll head back over to the coffee, see if we can find some coconut milk. Via milk, Oliva milk, Ovaltine. I do not see coconut milk. Not at all. I see condensed milk. No coconut milk. Let's go see if we can find it on over here. Sometimes they move them around. Where are you? Yeah, I looked down. It wasn't there. Nope. I was just trying to get coconut milk, man. I can't find it. The hassles of going to the grocery store when your husband is on there. He tells you what you need. And I don't mind picking it up, to be honest with you guys. Yeah, I can't find it. I've really, really looked. I haven't tried this yet, though. Do you know where the coconut milk is? That way. Okay. That's all you did, is point that way. Yeah, no coconut milk, unheard of. That's what I said too. I was just like, it should be here, but this is all that's here. Condensed milk. Yeah, I have no idea. That way, I know he's helpful. Yeah, no. Nope. Nope. I can find coconut drinks, but not coconut milk. Oh, coconut milk. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Is it coconut milk he asked for? Sometimes they run out. Yep, that's true. They have this right here. This is coconut milk here. And this looks like coconut cream. What do you want? Coconut milk? Coconut cream? Which one? This is Fondue coconut cream here. $6.59. This says coconut milk right here. I only have space for one right now though. with the coffee. Just to let you know. So I'll bring in one. Okay? Okay, I'd love to get you two, but I don't have the room. So let's head on out. No, there is no RUD. None at all. This is what you're gonna get right now. Which is something else, but it says coconut milk on it. Also. Yeah, we're just walking through T&T grocery store right now, folks. Picking up some stuff. Okay. So yeah, now we're just gonna wait in line. I don't get it. So you want me to go back and put it back down? That's the drinking kind. Okay. I shall go and put it back. It's like a glass of milk. There's a bunch of people looking for coconut right now. Coconut milk. Yeah. So Asif didn't want that coconut milk. So now let's go. How does one milk a coconut? I have no idea. I really don't. Enlighten me, Nick. Enlighten me. So yeah, guys. This is our normal grocery store on over here. T&T supermarket. A lot of people shop here. Yeah, One Dream, thank you very much for the advice. Yeah, it's we're at the downtown T&T, so usually they'll have like this stuff right here, your Vietnamese coffees, but they'll run out of like cooking ingredients because we're downtown. Okay, so yeah, they have no cooking coconut milk right now. Yeah, it looks like they're completely out. Like I looked at the spot where it's supposed to be, or Asa said it wasn't there. And then all I could find was the coconut milk apparently that's used for drinking. So, no. No problems though. That's just life. Hey, you learn as you go. Yeah, Asif will get some later. He's just trying to get me to get some right now. So we'll get some of our coffee and then we'll head on out and do head on out. Yeah, it was definitely a goose chase. That was interesting though. It created a little bit of drama. Now it gives Asif a good idea as to what he needs to pick up. So we'll get our iced coffee. And then we'll head on out, or instant coffee that we make iced coffee out of. Debit please, no card. Thank you. Yeah, Asif will do a grocery stream. Thank you. So we'll just pack this up right now. And we'll head back out. Howdy, howdy, folks. A few people have joined the stream here. We're just leaving T&T grocery store right now. We are on our Munchie Mondays here in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. We're currently in Chinatown. And we tried something savory already. We tried a vada pav over at the Chai Wagon. We also tried an odd burger over at Odd Burger. Okay, a vegan hamburger. And then we tried something sweet as well over at the Chai Wagon, which is a chai soft serve ice cream. Absolutely delicious. And then we also had a bevy as well. And that was our drink from Aperture coffee shop. And that was delicious too. We had an iced coffee on over there. So we tried something sweet, some ice cream, something savory. Actually, two things, a vada pav and a vegan hamburger. And then finally, we tried a bevy, which is an iced coffee. So thanks for coming along on that. We just left T&T supermarket, doing a little bit of grocery shopping as well. And now we're gonna head up on the SkyTrain further into the downtown. So come on with me as we keep doing a little bit of urban exploration before we finish off the stream. This is the Paris Square on over here. And these cute little pools of water up here. Pretty cool. You'll see people munching on prepared T&T food on over here in this area, enjoying the heat outside before our rainy season comes back. And we're heading back into the SkyTrain station. That's a good spot to look, One Dream. Definitely a good spot to look. The H-Mart. Asif will do a cooking stream soon. And before that happens, he usually does a grocery store stream, so you can keep an eye out for that. You're not going to get the front seat in the front window here. That is occupied. Well, let's ride the SkyTrain over to the next station, which will be Granville Station. There's the outbound train leaving. These are the old trains that we're on right now. These are the Mark 1s. They'll be retired next year. That one is mixed with a Mark 2 and a Mark 1. And we'll be going underground now. There we are, we're underground. Station. This will take us to Dunsmuir Station. I think we're going to head this way. This will take us to the other exit over on Granville Street. What a day, what a day. Letting the camera adjust itself. It's got smart technology, but it's not always perfect. There you go. And here is our escalator right here. So we are riding on the escalator right now. It's one of the deepest escalators here in the city. So very, very interesting escalator to ride on if you're here riding along the escalator. You can just see how steep it is here. Very, very steep. And these people climb on and head on down to the SkyTrain station. So we're heading on up right now on the escalator. We'll be up at the top in just a minute. It's about the same situation on the other side too when you're leaving for the Seymour Street exit. Same steep escalators in the area. This is the old Hudson Bay Mall. There used to be a food court and a Starbucks right here. And that was all owned and run by Hudson Bay. And that is now closed. Hudson Bay has gone bankrupt. Its brand name has been sold off to Canadian Tire, I believe. That's what the news said. That's changed. You can check that. And the building is now for sale, and there's a few people that want to buy it, including a local, so pretty interesting to see. Here we are in the downtown now. This is Granville Street as we leave Granville Station. We are now in the downtown. So howdy folks, you've joined Jerome Forestwood on Munchie Mondays here on Vancouver Live. And we just tried something savory, something sweet, and a bevy. We tried for something savory and a vegan hamburger over at Odd Burger, as well as a vada pav over at the Chai Wagon. For something sweet, we tried the iced or chai soft serve over at Chai Wagon, and we also tried a bevy, which was the iced coffee, over at Aperture Coffee Shop. So it's been a one heck of a day. It's been awesome to see you here. Thank you for being here. I'm just going to stroll through a little bit of the downtown for you to give you a little bit of flavor of what life's down here before I wrap it up. So come on with me as we explore a little bit of the downtown. Over here on Granville Street. I'm craving home now, but tempted to go out craving for a sweet cold treat. Well, the chai soft serve over at the Chai Wagon is absolutely delicious. So that's what I would recommend. This is Granville Street here. And we're passing by the old Nordstrom that used to be on this level. They're going to change it to a Simon's. That's a big box store that has decided to move in. I was hoping for a downtown Vancouver downtown IKEA, but no, we're going to get a Simon's. Fair enough. That's one of our Quebec-based box stores. It is very popular over in North Vancouver, so it'll probably definitely be a winner on over here in this big box store space here on the first floor. Above us there's like a a server center for Microsoft and Microsoft offices and stuff like that too, as well as the mall offices above this above ground section here. Yeah, Simon's just taken over the former Nordstrom. Like I said, I was holding out for an IKEA. I was hoping there'd be a downtown IKEA, but yeah, no, Randy, word. Word. Yeah, but no, we don't have a downtown IKEA moving in, unfortunately. We have a Simon's moving in. I'm sure people will like that, so we'll see what happens. There's one of our buskers right there, doing their thing. This is Troy Gilmore. He's a legend. You can check him out. I remember when he started busking on the streets just a few years ago. And he started out with just a guitar, an old guitar, and now old acoustic guitar, and now he's got a microphone and amplifier and electric guitar and everything. He's built his whole setup from busking, and that's awesome to see. He's working hard right now. Let's keep walking here. Reminds me of the lead singer of the Black Crowes. So awesome. Here's Robson Square. There's Rouse Burger Shack. We've tried out their food before over at their. They got another cart over at Vancouver City Center Station. Oh my gosh, this is a day of legendary buskers, guys. This is one of our other legendary buskers. I'm playing a tenor ukulele. This is Edwin's Meals. He's awesome too. Filipino as well. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. We got Bella Pan here too. Well, she might be short, she might be a kid, but she's also a prominent busker here on the scene. Wow, 3 prominent buskers here on Robson Street, just rocking it out. That's ridiculous. That's absolutely ridiculous. I'm loving it. It's putting a smile on everyone's faces. So, Vancouverites, we do love our buskers. They do a good job. When we got change, we usually drop it for them. You've seen me drop on camera the change before. Don't have any today, but I'll carry some in the future. It always makes for a good scene in a live stream. Absolutely epic, absolutely epic. Welcome, welcome folks. You've joined Jerome Forestwood on our Munchie Mondays. We're just wrapping up the stream right now. Heading through the neighborhood, just giving you a little bit of the downtown core before we finish up. We had something savory today, an Odd Burger over a vegan hamburger over at Odd Burger, as well as a Vada Pav over at the Chai Wagon. We had something sweet with the chai soft serve over at the Chai Wagon, and we also had a bevy from Aperture Coffee, which is a nice coffee. And that was our Munchie Mondays. What a day, what a day. They're doing some kind of construction over here. Looks like sewage. Much needed. We have a whole lot of sewer pipes that are old and they're slowly getting replaced. Here we are over at Robson Street. We're just gonna head on over here. This is Burrard. Let's head on over. Give you a little bit more of the downtown. We pass through the neighborhood.
It's 11:30. Yeah.
Nice and shady down here. It's a little cooler over here. Not as hot as before. And definitely nice to feel on the skin. But again, it's not that hot either. It's only 25 degrees, so nice summer day here in the city. It's the Sutton Place Hotel, as well as the Boulevard Kitchen and Oyster Bar. And welcome, welcome. If a few other people have joined the stream, if you haven't hit that like button yet, hit that like button. If you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, hit that subscribe button. We're here on Jerome Forestwood on Vancouver Live, and we're just wrapping up our Monday Munchies today. We tried something sweet, something savory, and a bevy. So we had a vegan hamburger and a vada pav. That was something savory. We had chai saucer and ice cream. That was something sweet. And we had a bevy, which is a nice coffee. So awesome, so awesome. If you're looking for some good coffee, head on over to Aperture Coffee Shop over on Main Street. They're awesome. If you're looking for some good soft serve ice cream or some vada pav, you can head on over to the Chai Wagon at Main and East 2nd. They're awesome too. And then finally, if you want a nice vegan hamburger or just a regular hamburger that tastes pretty good that's not meat, check out Odd Burger. They're surprisingly amazing. So good, so good. There's the number 2 right there. Oh, you got a little bit of a transit hustle there. She knows she's gonna make it. We're gonna make it! We're gonna make it! Just giving you folks a little bit of the downtown. We'll wrap it up over at the Wall Center for you by the big fountain. Hopefully it's on today. It's just up the street here. Just over there, right on over there. Across the intersection. Passing the local YMCA. Let's head along Burrard Street here. We're heading uphill, but we're actually going south right now. And welcome, welcome to those people that just joined the stream. If you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, hit that subscribe button. If you haven't hit that like button yet, hit that like button too. It all helps out the channel. Let's cross the street. Oh, we're crossing Nelson here on Burrard. And we're going to finish up over at the fountain. Across the street here. There's the fountain. This is the intersection of Burrard and Nelson Street here. And we can cross the street, so let's cross the street. We're going to come off of Nelson and cross the Burrard sidewalk here and head on over to the fountain. You can sit on the edge of this fountain. Like if you're sitting close to the water, there is a bit of spray, but if you're sitting further away, you can sit and it's always dry. So it's pretty cool. Anyways, folks, thanks for coming along today. Yeah, so again, to wrap up our Monday munchies, we tried something savory, something sweet, and a bevy. The things that we tried that were savory, we tried the Odd Burger vegan hamburger over at Odd Burger. We also tried the Vada Pav over at the Chai Wagon. And then we also had something sweet, which is our chai ice cream, soft serve ice cream over at the Chai Wagon. And then finally a bevy, which was our iced coffee from Aperture Coffee Shop. Thanks for coming along today. I encourage you guys to explore Vancouver and try places like I showed you today, because hey, you're not sure what the flavors are until you come to Vancouver and try them out. Whether you live here or you're visiting. So thanks again for coming along today, and have a good day. Talk to you later. Bye. Do, 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 do.